Hello everybody, Steve St. James here from Steve St. James Gaming. Today I'm going to explain something to y'all because everyone's so freaking dumb and they don't understand the rules. So I'm done, alright? This is a mini game I made. I usually do looking for group posts for this kind of stuff. I can't. Nobody understands the rules. They just don't get it. It's so dumb. So today I'm here to talk about a mini game that I just built in a couple of hours called the Blaze Trials. By the way, you all probably know Noah from Minecraft, or no, you most likely know him from Overwatch memes, but basically he helped a lot with this map, so shout out to him. So basically this is a map, or this is a mini game known as the Blaze Trials. Basically what you do, you're gonna spawn in here, alright? So there, once you spawn in here, I'm going to teleport everyone one by one into here, and I'm going to press this button, which gives them one blaze token. I'll get into blaze tokens later, don't worry. I'll explain it very soon. And then I'll teleport them out, so everyone starts with one blaze token. This area you don't need to worry your little butt about. It's just the place where the moderator goes, starts the match, and make sure that everyone is playing the game right, which usually they don't, which I've learned. So, just a bit of a warning. There's not too many weapons on this map. People have been complaining about it. If I get enough complaints, I'll try and fix it, but it's just the way the game is supposed to be, alright? So, basically what's gonna happen, you are gonna be here, I am going to be in the other room, or Brock will be some of the time if I'm gonna be recording it or something, maybe. But then I'll spawn on this lever. You guys can go down here. Do not enter these. If you enter these, then which a lot of people have, do not enter these. If you enter these, you are going to be trapped, and I'm not going to let you out because of how frustrated I am, just because everyone did it last time after shouting at them not to do it. So basically, the moderator is going to pull this lever, or pull a lever over there, and the door is going to, alright? There's a very short grace period. Basically, you can't kill anyone during that, but you actually can kill people during the grace period. But if you do, then as I said, I'll get back into blaze tokens very soon. You'll get a bounty on your head, a permanent one. It doesn't go away once the grace period ends, of 3 blaze tokens. So if you kill someone, a person that has the bounty on their head, you will be both granted immunity for a bit and 3 blaze tokens. And I'm not saying like you can't be killed once you get back, but I'm saying I'm gonna teleport you back. The door will close after a bit, so usually like once the grace period ends, the door closes. So you're probably gonna be like locked in there, so no one can get you and kill you. So I'll teleport you there. I'll give you 3 blaze tokens. I'll teleport you out. All that good stuff. So basically, blaze tokens. All right. Name of the game. They're scattered all around the map. All right, like everywhere. See, blaze token here. It doesn't really matter if I give these people are gonna find it anyway. Let's find another one. Why don't we? Guess then down here. Let's see. A blaze token here. Alright, blaze token here. Right here. Yeah. You get the idea. Blaze tokens are all around the place. Alright. So, let's see. Basically, you're in the map. Yep. You gotta collect these blaze tokens. All right. Get as many as you can, but you gotta put your own safety in mind as well. You lose all of your blaze tokens. You can't respawn. It's elimination. Uh, you die. Keep inventories. You'll get more blaze tokens. So be careful that you don't. Just try not to die. So this is similar to the Hunger Games. All right, but special stuff. The blaze tokens, obviously, but also not everyone has to die. All right. Well, everyone does actually. Just kidding. Anyway, you go in here. Once the grace period ends, all right. So there's gonna be weapons all around here. Let's find some maybe, if we can. Weapons and armor. All right. Socks. That was Noah. I didn't even know that was there. But anyway, weapons. You can make your own weapons at the blacksmith and at the fireman's place. You can also find weapons, like on the roof of this. There is a baseball bat somewhere. Yeah, baseball bat. Also in the dugouts of this baseball field. And then, then you gotta kill people once the grace period ends. You don't have to kill people, alright? You can have a 0-man. You're waiting for the match to end. The match, kinda, it ends, but the grace period is still on, alright? The grace period is off, alright? It ends, and the grace period is still not on. So basically, you have a couple of minutes to make your way to here, back to the police station. The door will open up again, and you gotta rush to one of these places and lock yourself in. No one can attack you once you're locked in there, but people can attack you even when you're in here, alright? So you gotta make sure that you rush to one of those, and then you get yourself safe. Basically, what you do, when you're here, you run in here. You're in one of these places. You can't get out. Can you get out? I did not. Okay, I did not. That'll be fixed, okay? That'll be fixed before y'all are gonna play this, alright? But anyway, what happens is you're locked in here. You're supposed to not be able to get out. You give the admin or the moderator all of your blaze tokens, even if it's just one. You give them all to the moderator. Then say I'm the moderator. I'll be right back once I get to the moderator spot. Okay, I'm here and where the should be. So I was in this cell. You see the number of blaze tokens. You see everyone's number of blaze tokens. And then the person with the most lives, the rest don't live. Just like that. Okay, so one last thing. You probably are wondering, how do I know when the grace period starts, or when the grace period's over, and when the door is going to open up. It's not like I'm too lazy to tell you guys that the grace period is over or something. It's just not professional enough. So basically what happens, when the grace period ends, over here this light will turn on, that light will turn on, that light will turn on, and that light will turn on. And then there's note blocks next to all of these lights, and they will play a note one single time. And then over here, there's another set of note blocks. So that when this turns on, don't know if I already said this, but that's when the grace period is over. Okay, so that's the grace period. So doors open, and you can make your way to safety. The note blocks will play 3 times right here. These note blocks. So you might not hear it if you're over here, So you gotta kind of sometimes go and check in, make sure if the door is open or not, because you don't want to be left behind, because after a couple of minutes the door will close back up, and once you're locked out there, you immediately are disqualified. Alright, so one last thing before we go is how you can play this. So as I said, I freaking gave up on all this stuff with the looking for group posts and stuff, and there's no way I'm making a Blaze Trials the Blaze Trials Project Club or something. So what I'm going to do is simple as this. So if you guys would like to play this, let me know in the comments section. Just tell me your Xbox username, and you might be able to play, as long as you follow the freaking rules. And you'll most likely be in an episode if you do want to. So, yep. But that's pretty much all. The Blaze Trials, the most complicated thing ever. That's not really that complicated. Okay, one last thing. The one last thing I wanted to cover is lockpicks, alright? You can get lockpicks, but they're pretty hard to find. Alright? They're basically renamed levers. And you can place them and flick them to open up a place. You can place them anywhere, but you better place them smartly. Don't place them in this beetroot field or something. But basically, they can open up iron doors, and they usually lead to some pretty good loot. There are 4 iron doors. There's 4 places where you can place it, which I'll show you all of them real quick. But there's only 2 lockpicks, so be sure to choose wisely. And I will not be showing the loot, just because it's up to you to find out. First place, the dugouts in the field. You cannot get here any other way. I would not suggest placing them here, although I guess you could if you really wanted to. But the loot is down here and down here. Next place, right here. You can open up right here. You can also place it right here if you really wanted to. Doesn't matter. But I would definitely not place both of your rock picks here. But you can go up here and get some loot. So the next place is let me see. Okay, here, forgot for a second. It's right here. There's the loot. So that's pretty much all. Okay, that is all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please hit that like button and subscribe. Yep, let me know in the comments section if you want to join, if you want to do this. And you could have a chance to do this and be in a YouTube video. And on that note, I will see you next time.